Hi.
I just got a message on my phone in your voice, and yet you're sitting right next to me.
It's magic.
The show in general is magic, isn't it?
It is.
It's broadcast magic,
It's true.
and it happens every day at 8 a.m. right here.
Right here.
Wherever you are, this is where it happens.
8 a.m. Pacific.
So what is this thing that you're watching for the first time, maybe?
Maybe.
Well, let's let the singers tell you in song.
It's the Bottle Show. It's the Bottle Show.
See how that works? And then
Uh-huh.
they sing in the background, and eventually they just stop. And now we join our studio audience in progress.
Good
We've got
morning.
Steve
Hi,
still
Steve.
on
Hi,
the
Cher,
mend with his
Amy.
arm, and Cher is here, and Cher has shared, as it says. And Amy is here as well. And where are you? It's not just the Bob Doyle Show, but it is Luscious Living Friday,
It is my favorite.
where we discuss,
Everything
I don't know,
luscious.
who knows what we do.
We talk about whatever feels like
We just,
fun
we
and-
just do it in a different, we just got a different mindset. That's all. It's kind of the same thing, but I do have something planned that Tracey doesn't know about. I realize that whenever I type these descriptions, they do not go out anywhere until I go live. So there's no
I
way for
never see
her
them.
or you, unfortunately, to know what's going on.
So what do we do?
But before we do what I described in the description, which I didn't give a lot of detail. I didn't give
Wait,
a lot of
I'm
detail.
gonna look.
No, that's cheating.
Okay.
I noticed that in the other, because we're about identifying and bringing in things that are luscious into your spaces, right? And so we did like a whole room clean the other day. We talked about it. Went through the closets, the drawers, the cabinets, just took everything out.
Cleaned it all out.
And in all of that, you find these little treasures. And I found
Yes.
some of these just deposited on my desk. And these are just rocks, okay? Or are they just rocks? What if you took a moment to appreciate what the heck is going on here with one of these? All right, so this, I wish we had a good autofocus on this, but we don't. But this is a purple shiny, I don't know what it is exactly. I'm no
I actually
geologist.
used to have the names of them in the little bag that they were in, but then I don't.
But it's super smooth, and it feels like it has good energy. You know what I'm saying?
It does. It's powerful. And if anybody out there can tell us what it is, because I'm really not good
Take
at
a
this.
good look,
I just
you
love
experts.
collecting rocks. Actually, my mom can attest that she probably still has bags of rock in her basement that I collected as a child.
And then there's this one, which again, it's kind of hard
like
to
a
see,
fool's
but it's kind
gold.
of, a pyrite or something? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, that sounds
Cher's a rock collector.
Oh!
But God, I wish
And
I wish we had a
crystals,
way to freaking shine light on.
Well, okay, I
Oh,
have
you
on my
know what?
phone, my
Yeah, that's
phone.
right. Let's use the flashlight. We're gonna
Let's-
a little gorilla technology.
Okay,
That's
try
right.
it.
Gorillas do this. All right. Does that help a little bit?
I think so.
See the shine and the sparkle. I mean, just because we know it's not real gold doesn't make it any less spectacular. If you didn't know,
Right?
you'd say, "Oh my God, look at that shiny, pretty rock. It looks like gold."
It's shiny object syndrome.
And holding it's fun because
As
it's
you can
smooth.
see, so kind of.
One should hold and one should aim.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty.
don't know. That's the rock and camera game.
Anyway,
So then there's this one here, which oh boy,
it's like striped.
has
like
all the
a-
layers, right?
Yes.
So you just look at this and you take it for granted because rocks are like that. But that represents,
Layers
I don't know,
of
millions of years
Yes.
of time
In
going by.
One little thing.
And it's smooth and shiny and just feels good in your hand. So you're literally holding a slice of millions of years.
It's true.
This actual rock has existed and experienced untold weather patterns, dinosaur poop. There's probably dinosaur poop in here, I'm hoping.
You're hoping.
You know,
That does not surprise me.
leaves or whatever,
I love it.
bugs,
Yes.
humans, aliens.
And here's what's so fascinating, though, is like the colorings of the different rocks, right? And the composition of everything. It's fascinating.
And if you dare let your mind go there, it's luscious too.
It's luscious.
Somehow, this is luscious.
Well, because rocks, crystals, they have energy. Everything's energy, right? And so
There's nothing that doesn't
all
have
that
energy.
millions of years of experience are bottled up in this luscious little rock. Yeah, oh, you know what?
No, but I know his father. I used to say that a lot to my kids.
Okay, can we do rocks for a minute?
Hey.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, wait a second. All
Oh,
right, so
no,
wait,
no.
that means I can't change the subject?
No, not
All right,
yet.
hold on. All right.
You can entertain for a minute.
I wouldn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. There's an audience here. I've got no script. I've got no agenda. Did everybody catch yesterday's VR? You know, it was funny because yesterday, Tracey was running late yesterday, basically. She overslept. That's why she wasn't here for the beginning of the show. And so I kind of had to throw something together, and I did the digital show with I'm Your Fill-In. And, but while I was doing the show, I heard her come in, but I didn't know how long it was going to take, so I just ended the show at 20 minutes. And then I went in there, and she was all like almost totally made up and ready to go to be camera ready. And I'm like, well, I ended the show. You should have seen the look on her face. All right, what you got there? All right, now I do have a project though, so we can't.
Okay, we won't go too long.
Yeah.
But I'll have to plug back in. So, because when I was a kid, I was a rock.
Wait,
When I was a
you
rock,
could have been one time.
it's true.
Probably were, in fact.
That might be why I really love them. So I used to collect them. We were just talking about this, right?
Mom?
So, Mom might even remember this. So this is a shoebox of rocks that, and foreign money, that okay, so Mom, I need your help. I don't remember, an older couple, I think they might have been friends of my grandma, but anyway, they'd found out that I loved collecting rocks, and they sent me, and you can see how antiquated, I mean, like, it's like, you know, yellowed and...
Your mom's very excited right now.
They sent me this box of rocks, and they labeled them.
And some of them had numbers on them, and
They
some
did,
seem to have
but
fallen off.
After 30...
It's too late. You've
30,
said it.
30,
It's not
40
months.
years?
It's not
I don't know.
days.
Anyway, but they had labeled them, you know, like one. So
And
this
that is-
is a thunder egg. Again, you can't really see it so well, but yeah, see, it's got like little crystally.
And somebody just decided that, and everybody just went along with it.
Right, they labeled
Like somebody
it's
just said,
quartz
thunder
center.
egg. Okay, tell everybody that's what we're calling it. And if anybody calls it anything else, they are wrong because we've claimed thunder egg. Because somebody might say, oh, no, that's a donut hole. There's a whole culture that could call. And then the thunder egg people are going to say, no, you're wrong. And who the hell? What are you talking about? You both arbitrarily made it up.
Right.
I'm sorry, but the thunder egg people just get under my skin.
Well, this is Michigan. Oh, I do remember that the couple were in Michigan. Michigan, copper, prehnite, and thompsonite.
I think you're making that crap up.
No,
Whoever
it says
wrote
it
this
right
is just making it.
here.
I don't know what to call it. And they're looking at bills
I know,
and
but
stuff.
I mean, it's just like, it's like mint green and...
Oh, wait, that's mold. Oh, sorry. Ugh. It's not.
I don't know, you guys can't see, but anyway, so I just have this amazing collection of really cool rocks that I've not dove into, like,
Because that would be painful.
any particular powers or value or anything. I have no idea. Okay, nothing.
Someone's saying hi to Lisa. Who's Lisa? Where's Lisa?
Hi,
Lisa hasn't said
Lisa.
anything. Lisa, if you're there,
I don't know.
I need validation. I need to know you're there. All right. So
Anyway.
yes.
Yes, the box from home. But Mom, do you remember those people? Can you tell? I don't remember their names. This actually...
A pylsopod, brachiopod,
They're like dinosaurs.
Petoskey stone.
Yeah. Oh, which one?
Harry
What
Potter
number?
and the Petoskey stone. Number
Yeah, and
16.
so this is 2. This is amethyst.
It sure is. You win. Ding, 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 ding,
Right.
ding, ding.
Number 4. Oh, this one's fun.
Oh, that's cool. That's allegedly another thunder egg. Now, what?
What?
That's what it says, and so is number 5. That's why I'm saying the person who wrote this is just making crap up. Because how? What did I do? Oh, yeah. Here's thunder egg number 1, the donut
Right.
hole.
Well, but it has a quartz center, which it does have a quartz center. This does not have a quartz
Like
center.
a chocolatey quartz center.
I guess, but
It
to me,
sounded
it
like
looks
you're
completely
describing a
different. The
candy.
ins, outs, all of it.
Yes, and the in-betweens. If you can find the number 5 and see what they call that, a thunderstone too. A thunder. egg, not
five,
thunderstone.
five.
Oh, that's
See,
so...
so, unfortunately, some of the labels fell off.
Sure they did.
Because,
Of course they
it's
did.
been a long time.
Why wouldn't they?
Right. Oh, it's probably this one. So now, okay,
So-
I could see these two being in the same family, but the first one with the quartz center.
Lupe
makes
says
it-
you should display them. They're a lovely collection. We should find a place to display them instead of keeping them hidden in a box.
they've been in the same box.
We could probably
for
figure out
decades.
it. There's a surprising amount with numbers still on them. We could
There really
probably
is.
deduce
This is seven with seven.
what's what.
Seven looks
But
like
this
it's gonna
thunder egg
fall off.
mystery must be solved.
I agree. This one's like really.
Joseph
very
says
cool.
stones
It's
are candy.
flat.
Let's test that theory.
What's number 7?
Number 7 is gypsum, just like number 6 is.
Oh, okay.
Like, you're going to gypsum somebody if you tell them that these are all thunder eggs.
Oh, I don't know what this one is because the label fell off.
Oh, but that's
that
cool. We
is
could probably
so
figure it out.
cool. It looks like coral.
No.
Some
we'll
of
have
these
to figure
say
it out.
where they're
We'll figure
from,
it out.
too. Grand
That's
Rapids,
right. Roger City,
Michigan.
Michigan, the Michigan Upper Peninsula. And then there's one from Thunder Bay, Ontario, and that's not the thunder egg, but in fact the amethyst.
This is 6. What's 6?
6 is gypsum too, just like the other one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay.
You guys can't really see the
We're
lights
literally
and
going
stuff.
through. You know what? I
Okay,
gotta say,
we're done.
no.
We can do
I was
it.
gonna say no. We
Oh,
have
but this
been.
one's cool. It's green.
This is like the scratch and sniff episode. It's just like complete. We go complete. We go, but we can't go through them all. There's like
No. We're not going to go
lot.
through them all. Oh, wait. This one's very cool, though. This one's like got copper in it.
12. That's number 12, and that is the Chrysocala from Alguma, Michigan.
It really, I think that's copper.
It looks like a turtle if you hold it just right. It looks, or a frog,
It could be a frog.
or a dog, or a pig,
Sedimentary rock.
whatever it is.
No, Mom doesn't remember. That's okay.
It's had a terrible accident. Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, I wish they would have put their names on the piece
See,
of
Joseph's
paper.
saying keep going. See, I'm telling you.
Okay.
We
keep
but
going.
I don't know. We can't just find a really super interesting one, and we'll what we'll do is we'll set this. We'll set it up
Yeah,
somewhere,
there's this one.
and we'll print little metal
okay.
plaques for each.
Two. So this one's definitely a crystal. It doesn't have a label on it,
Oh,
so I can't say. But it's crystal topped. I mean, that's really.
I don't know.
Maybe it's one of those quartz ones right there. or
One of them is
something.
copper.
No, okay, that's what I said. It's got to be this one. It's labeled 12, but it's the only one that looks like copper.
No, that's the Chrysocala. What are you, drunk?
Oh no, the green one has to be copper. There's no label on it, but I betcha, copper.
Boy, look at I love the look on her face. The look of certainty.
Now, this one is freaking the coolest. It's a fossil. You can actually see the shell.
All right, so that's going to be one of the brachiopods or the pilot
it's 15.
pylsopod.
Yep.
Brachiopod.
Ah!
Look at that. I'm a god darn dinosaur
Look at that.
doctor.
I don't know.
Nori is here with the purple
Hi,
hearts.
Nori.
Thank you, Nori.
Okay,
It's so nice
so
to see you.
I don't know that you guys can see this, but it's a shell.
Jason's here. I missed it.
It's so cool. Okay, so I definitely need to glue these back on because they're starting to fall off. But yes, putting them out, we will do that. I
All
think
right,
that's a really
there you
luscious
go.
idea.
See, thank you.
See, fun. Okay.
See, we now. Let's clean. We got to do a
Thanks
little
for
cleanup.
sharing.
We
That
gotta
was
do a
really
little cleanup.
fun.
I'm going to do one more little luscious tease.
Ooh. Okay.
So now Monday is Musical Monday, and our good friend Michelle Roll will be making a return appearance as our guest, although it will be remotely. And so the difference between last time Michelle was a guest on my show, it was before I knew Tracey, so it's like another lifetime. And I played the uke and she sang a couple of things. This time it'll be she's going to send us some videos, just like we've been having the other musicians do, and really let you see her do her thing.
Right.
Because whatever I'm playing with you, she has to be so subdued.
Yeah.
And what Michelle does is bazam and
She
out
can
there.
belt it.
She's
Mama.
she's a Janis Joplin tribute artist for those who don't know, and to watch her do it is pretty cool. So we're gonna see
Luscious.
some of that. So that's fun. And then the next Monday.
Ooh. I'm as excited as I think.
So we've been
should.
having a lot of like healing music sort of enter the space here, and it gets a great response. And so we've just figured,
We
well,
love it.
and
I
it just
love
keeps showing up, and let's go with it. Now, I don't want to spoil too much of the story about this person who we're going to have. Her name is Karen Berner. I will say that.
Yeah, well, don't you? Yeah, the story.
But I am going to show this.
Oh.
So in addition to being a musician,
Yes.
she creates this chakra soap. chakra soap, whatever. And she was telling us about the ingredients. We'll talk about it on the show because
Yeah.
it's really cool. But look at the colors.
Oh my gosh. And it's all natural. And she's just, oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so I'm very excited about
I
having her.
won't,
But
yeah, there's other things in there. Can I tell them what other stuff is in there, or should I wait?
wait, no more. But I'm going to tell them how to get here. You can go to ichoosemyself.net
Oh, what a great URL.
to go check this out and check her out and get a little preview
Nice.
of coming attractions. But we're very excited about having her for lots of reasons.
Yes.
For lots of reasons, which you will learn later.
Yes.
So a little
But
shout
promise,
out to her.
it's a don't miss. Be here live.
Right, we'll have to tag her in this so she
Oh, that's a
knows
good
and
idea.
give her a little shout
Yeah, the
out.
colors are, I mean, they're stunning. Well, it's chakras, right? And, obviously there's energetic intent. And so that's,
Look at this. We're just having all this frequency vibration stuff.
ooh, it's my favorite. Yes.
So now, potty talk.
You go from luscious soap to potty.
The bathroom. That's right.
I guess you kind of use soap in the bathroom.
When
Is that the transition?
no, but you're
Okay.
in the right ballpark. When Tracey and I first conceptualized Luscious Living lifestyle, and what it was and what it was going to be and how it was going to unfold, it had to do a lot with live events.
It had nothing to do with the pandemic.
That was not on the radar. And anyway, it was a lot of live events where we would demonstrate, the cool, luscious stuff we'd found. This was long before the Sound Lounge even. We didn't even know this thing existed at the
Nope.
time. But all about just kind of, sharing cool stuff that we found that makes your life luscious. But also, there was sort of a do-it-yourself aspect to what we wanted to do, so that you could come to these events and we actually kind of do a grown-up arts and crafts together,
Yes.
and you leave with something cool,
Yes.
something luscious for your
Luscious
home
loot.
that now you know how to do yourself. And today, we're going to do that. That's right. I have all the ingredients right over here on the floor to make your own,
Awesome.
I also just say poo-pourri like toilet spray. You've seen the commercials, you spray the toilet, and a lot of you already have done this, but we're going to do it today, okay? You know it alls? All right. So if you were to go to the store and you buy that stuff, it's like $15 or something like that per bottle. I think
Yeah.
maybe a 4-ounce bottle or something like that.
Yes.
I'm guessing. Don't quote me. But the point is, it's way more expensive. And to make it yourself is pennies, basically.
Yes,
If you're going to make a lot of it or whatever, and you just buy these ingredients once and these bottles once, and you've got
Forever.
basically freaking lifetime supply, and they make amazing gifts because you can.
Good point.
And because you decide what it's going to smell like, because you choose the essential oils you put in there. I mean, again, a whole gift set you could do
true.
for people, and they will use it. And if you give them like 6 bottles of different flavors, that's good for the year, basically, unless
point.
unless they got a
And
problem.
then every time they go, they think of you.
That was a benefit I had not anticipated. But yeah, I guess.
See, here's the thing about those kinds of gifts, like just consumables that you use on a regular basis, like soaps. Perfect example. Every time you grab that soap, I'm going to think of Karen. It's just an association that my wiring is going to have. And so any gift, and it doesn't matter. So, I mean, these could be room sprays. Think of it that way if you don't want to like associate it with a toilet. But seriously, I have the little soap, or not soap, it's a salt with essential oils that we had gotten from our friend Ava at the salt room. And it's in the sink, or it's in the bathroom. And it's luscious. It's so incredibly
Yeah, it's like a hand
luscious.
soap that exfoliates and the whole.
But
It's
with
super luscious.
pink Himalayan sea salt and essential oils and whatever else she has in there. And so every time I use it, I think of Ava.
It's true. Me too.
Yeah, and it just makes me warm and fuzzy, and I love it. So
Can you imagine her warm and fuzzy? It's a stretch, I know.
yes. Anyway, so I love this idea as a gift. This is really, really great.
So now you're just going to have to listen to my words because I didn't prepare like a screen with the ingredients, but it's 3, maybe 4. I may be, now this is funny. It's going to sound funny, but I may be missing a page. But we'll know by the time I get there, and there'll be no harm done because it's the last step. It's really about is this the recipe where you top it off with the water? That's it, because I've got everything else.
Okay.
So if the bottle is full by the time we're done, then we're good.
Then we don't add
All right.
water. Okay, come on.
So here's what you do.
Okay.
Now, what we did was because we were going to have a whole, we're going to do events. We went on Amazon and we bought in bulk a couple of boxes
Right.
of these 2 ounce. Now, these are 2 ounce. If I had to do it again, I would get 4 ounce, and I don't know why I didn't. But still, this is a lot of spray.
It's a lot.
I mean, 2 ounces doesn't seem like a lot, but you're using 4 or 5 sprays at a time, and it's no big deal. So we got a bunch of these.
Brown, because it actually helps to keep the essential oils from kind of breaking down, basically, due to sunlight.
Right. So the ingredients and there's varying recipes out there. This is the one that I used the first time, and maybe the second. Anyway, I like this one. So you need witch hazel, right? You need vegetable glycerin, and I got all this just off of Amazon. And then, of course, your essential oils. And you may need water to top it off. We're going to find out.
Got it.
A funnel to make this not spill all over the place. And for the purposes of this, I've just got a 1/3 cup measure and a tablespoon because...
That's what the recipe calls for.
Well, actually, and the recipe here that I'm looking at is for a 4 ounce bottle, so we're having everything. Okay, so the recipe actually calls for a 1/3 of a cup of the witch hazel in there. So we're going to do half of that. And it's easier for me to visualize a half. So that's what we're going to do. So you guys gathered all those ingredients? Is that a type 1 for yes, 2 for Bob? What are you even talking about? There's no freaking way I could have known.
This is true.
All right, so this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to make it super simple.
And I'm going to
Now-
recommend that. Do we have like the tissue or something
Hold on.
down there? So
Hold on.
it
First of
doesn't
all,
fit in there.
no, you're going to have to go in at an angle because this is not small enough to go in there, but it is easier. Well, no, actually, yeah.
Yeah, because you
All
can't
right, so
measure it.
I'm gonna squirt about a half. This is the half of so a 1/6 of a cup, I guess. So I'm gonna fill this up about halfway with the witch hazel.
Good.
Nice sound effects.
Yes.
All right, how do you
Putting it
feel
over your
about?
leg.
How do you feel about? No, I need it to go in at an angle, so it definitely will. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
All right, sorry you guys can't see this on camera.
Oh, we can bring it up.
Well, hold on, not yet. Not in the
Okay, we'll do it in
meat
the next one.
bowl. Yeah, all right. All right, good. We'll call that the test,
Here, we'll do it this way next
which
time.
worked.
Okay, is that better? Everybody can see.
All right, and then the next part of the recipe is 2 tablespoons of the vegetable glycerin. So we'll just
yeah,
do
this
one.
this bottle is now half full.
See, she's an optimist. All right, you're gonna be careful here. Now this has some viscosity to it, so I may have to pour a little bit more because a lot of it's gonna stick to. Okay, that's way too high.
Okay.
You can.
Okay, well, not
Here
yeah,
we
they
go.
can't see for sure.
Yeah, they can. They see what's
okay.
happening here.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'm just gonna put a little bit more because a lot of it is sticking to the funnel and the inside of the spoon because it is thicker.
Okay.
All right,
Alrighty
so that's
then.
roughly a tablespoon. And now it's all about the essential oil. So obviously, I don't think there's room for adding water, really.
Not really.
So we get to choose. Now, they have some suggestions in this recipe, if you will, like 20 drops of lemongrass. And again, we have to half this.
Oh, right.
But I actually do a little bit more than half to give it a
Good.
little punch. But so there's the lemon lavender, although I think we're out of lavender.
Ooh.
I know. Eucalyptus, we may be out of that too. Let's see what we have instead of figuring
Well, I
out
had
what we
other
don't
ones,
have.
too.
All right, so
I didn't know we were doing this, so
is there something in there?
I'm gonna put this down.
I think, I can't tell. That's the eucalyptus bottle, so I can't tell. We got lime, bergamot, cinnamon, pine needle, peppermint.
I think I have lavender in the other room.
So do you want to just do straight,
my hand.
straight up?
All these recipes seem to have lavender, so that's why I'm asking.
A lot of them
Okay.
do.
Do we have tangerine, grapefruit, and bergamot?
We have grapefruit, we have sweet orange, and what was the other one?
Tangerine. Oh, grapefruit and tangerine.
Wait, grapefruit, tangerine, and what?
Bergamot. And I know we have that. You just said it.
Yes, there you go.
So we could do that one.
All right, that's what we're going to do, ladies. Although
Awesome.
it's not tangerine, it's orange, but
It's close enough.
they're the same family. And so this basically is saying about 10 drops of each.
So we
All
do
right.
5.
So now in this case, we won't use the funnel. We'll just,
Drop them in.
well, we'll try. We'll see what happens.
Alrighty then.
So yeah, about 5 or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You know, it always comes out. You never know. Some of them just come out like molasses.
Yeah, kind of. That smells yummy.
All right. So then grapefruit and bergamot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. One, two, three, four, 5.
That's good.
The suspense, right?
Yum yum.
Makes you just want to.
I like just saying bergamot. I don't even know what it is.
Okay, my hands are shaking.
Ooh.
Okay, there you go.
Good. Okay.
Now,
Top.
where is the top?
It's right here.
Okay, good. And then we just shake her on up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, field trip. Just kidding.
Oh, yes, you are. Okay, ready? Hold on, wait, it's gonna pump. There we go.
I didn't smell anything.
No.
Oh,
That's because we have the fan. The fan is on.
there you go.
You're blowing your face.
I don't know. It might need a little more.
Yeah. I mean, it smells nice and light, but it's
Well,
light.
spray it on your skin, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Even though that can be kind of. Oh, well, I think that might work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yummy.
Anyway, you can always tweak it after the fact.
Yeah.
But look at that. We just saved ourselves $15. And now we've got this nice citrusy sort of, you know, it makes you just want to go eat some oatmeal. That's disgusting. Sorry.
Yeah, what's great is because they're reusable bottles, you can do this over and over and over again.
So today, we're. Sorry.
Yes.
You know how when you. So I'm having one of those moments where the coffee grounds obviously spilled over during the
Yeah,
brewing process
I
and they're
noticed.
down at the bottom. And I don't know why that's happening. We are using a different kind of coffee today. We went into our backup supply of regular
Yes, 'cause we're
coffee.
waiting
And
for
what's
our
interesting about it,
shipment.
it's a little back. That's right, we are getting a new shipment. But we have this backup supply, which I don't know where you got it, but it says it's a little foil bag, and you tear it open and whatever. It says on the cover, 40 makes 40 cups.
No way.
That's what it says.
No
It
way.
says makes 40 cups. I opened it today. I've made 2 5-cup pods, and we're halfway through it. That's not 40.
No, it's not.
I just wanted everybody to be clear that we're dealing with liars, but I didn't say their name. Can you say the amount of what?
Yes, so
Oh,
what happened?
Siri thinks we're talking to her because somebody said something that sounds vaguely like, "Hey Siri."
Did I?
No.
Okay, so answer your question. So this particular recipe was, we did 5 drops of orange, 5 drops of grapefruit, and 5 drops of bergamot. Now, the witch hazel was...
Basically a sixth of a cup.
Okay.
Be a half of a third of a cup for a 2-ounce bottle.
Well, why don't we write this in the description
We
later?
will.
We'll do that. And then the other one was the vegetable glycerin.
Glycerin, which was 1 tablespoon for the 2-ounce bottle.
Yes. So all that was for the 2-ounce.
That's right. And there are varying. There's lots of different recipes out there.
Oh, yeah.
But this
And-
one works great and so super easy.
And you can be like me who doesn't use recipes. It just goes, oh, that sounds good. That smells good. Yay.
That's right.
And that works too.
That's what's fun is just the experimentation.
It's kind of how I cook. I'm just like, oh, yeah, let's throw that
Can
in.
you believe it is 8:30 already?
Wow.
It seems like we just seriously just got started.
Well, okay, it's okay. No grounds with that. Oh, no, we haven't tried the spiced chai. I actually forgot to put it on my list.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm going to put it on my grocery list right now. Thank you, Cher. Oh my gosh, Cher sent the recipe for that tomato egg.
Oh yes, that's right.
We did it. It
We did
is
it.
yum. That's
Yeah.
luscious.
Did you sent her a picture, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Just
have a
to
picture.
prove-
We could wait. I can show you the picture.
To
Okay,
prove that we're.
grocery list first. Let me not ADHD us.
What has this show become?
I know, right? Okay. Spiced chai.
What is happening right now?
And here's what's funny. Because it just did that, it said, okay, spiced chai. And it says, what is? Because that's what you said. Okay. In my grocery list. Okay, now let's look for yummy food. It's right here.
You are so adorable. What is going? We have literally stopped the show.
Ooh, look!
There it is. Oh, look at that.
Oh!
It looks like a pizza.
It looks like a pizza.
And it smells like 1, 2.
Not quite, but
All right.
it's delicious. So thank you for that. Okay. So you were saying, I'm so sorry. Hasta que no.
I was saying that the show came to a grinding halt while you worked on your list. But that's okay. I got nothing to... We did the arts and craft thing, and we landed right at 8:30. If I had been smooth, I would have said, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the show. I hope you had a great time. But because it felt so abrupt, I knew what would happen. You'd give the look like, what?
Why, we're
Why are
done?
we stop-
I don't wanna
but,
be
but,
done
but I
now.
didn't even get to talk about spaghetti. Or whatever.
I like spaghetti.
I do too.
We
And
can
I
make
got to
spaghetti.
say that she's got me on these meatless meatballs that taste just like regular meatballs.
They're yummy.
And so spaghetti meatballs, that sounds good this weekend.
I think that's on the agenda. Oh, we could do that for dinner tomorrow night.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. See, now we're back on track with the show.
Yes. All right. Well,
Okay, this is just like,
he needs new coffee.
you know what this, no, not only that, now, Tracy, look, I want you to see,
I did not stir it very well because I was in a hurry to get up here.
I'm going to say not at all. I'm going to say there was no stirring
No,
involved. Because you guys, if you could see the
I'm
avalanche
sure
of
I did
sugar
a
that
little
is at the bottom of
stirring.
this.
I never stir because I don't put.
And if you go back in the tape and
Loads
you
of
see
sugar
my
in
first
mine.
sip of the coffee, you're going to see a look on my face like, what's different here? And now I know there's grounds floating around at the bottom, and there's a big mound of sugar
Not
that is not
luscious.
dissolved.
Not luscious. Not luscious. I'm so sorry. I was in a hurry. I was like, okay, I have 1 minute to run upstairs.
No, I so appreciate it.
Because instead of bringing the coffee during the show, it's Friday, so I thought, oh, well, we'll start together, and yeah, maybe that's.
Oh, wait, there's one other thing. Stand up for a sec.
No more whoopee cushions.
Stand up for a sec. Just for a sec. Yeah, this was under there the whole
Oh!
time. Jeez.
And it didn't go off.
Nope, much to my chagrin, twice. But that's why I didn't put it. That's what I was afraid of. It just, under a pillow, it doesn't work. But she sat on it twice. And I had this great opportunity to re-blow it up when you left the room to get whatever, and I totally forgot about it until you walked in. I was like, oh, she's about to sit down again. What's going to happen? Nothing, just like the first time you sat down. But wouldn't that have been hilarious?
It would have been hilarious. It would have been, but
What was that from?
Wednesday.
Whimsical Wednesday, right?
No, wild card Wednesday.
Wild card.
Whatever we're calling it this week, Wednesday.
Okay, that's... I got
Whatever Wednesday.
essentially-
Ooh,
well,
whatever.
that's what... Wow. Okay.
I don't know. I guess
Okay, so it's today's Friday.
Today's
so you guys have a wonderful
Friday.
weekend.
Oh my god.
If you want to. I mean, I'm not your boss or whatever,
Right, but-
I figure if you got a choice, which you might, I would
Maybe.
go with have a good one.
I think that's awesome.
I mean, it's 48 hours. Why wouldn't you want it to be good? Right?
Right?
Okay. Tell them you love them and stuff.
Okay, love you guys. Mwah! Have an awesome weekend. See you Monday.